Here is a challenge with any retro revival. How do you honor something that people love without just slapping a nostalgic badge on a forgettable modern car? Look what was just chilling in the car park. A bright yellow Renault 5, iconic 5, just chilling in the wild. There's no way I'm walking past this one. So welcome to another episode of Always Check the Car Park, because you never know what you're going to find. Before we talk about what you are looking at right now, I need to give you some context. Because this car has a story, and I think this story is worth telling. So back in 1972, Renault launched a small, compact and pretentious little car called the R5. The R5 wasn't about being exotic or anything like that. And it definitely wasn't trying to be a status symbol either. It was a beautifully designed, fun little car that ordinary people could actually afford. The people fell in love with this tiny little car. 5.5 million were sold across the globe. Production stopped in 1985. For most people, the R5 became more than just a car. It became a memory machine. Memories like summers spent in the back seat as a kid, learning to drive, and the first taste of independence and freedom. So a few years down the line, when Renault announced they were bringing back the R5, but this time in full electric guise, the pressure was definitely on, and the pressure was enormous. Get this wrong, you are destroying something that is genuinely cherished all around the world, and there's no comeback from that. Here is a challenge with any retro revival. How do you honor something that people love without just slapping a nostalgic badge on a forgettable modern car? It's fair to say we've definitely seen this go horribly wrong before. Cars that look incredible in a press release but just disappoint horribly in person. All surface but no substance. They knew the weight of expectation sitting on this little car, which led them to make a decision. Every single detail had to earn its place. Walking around this car right here in the car park, you can feel the decision on every single panel. Let's start with the color. This is pop yellow, taken directly from the 1972 R5 color palette. In person, the pop yellow is loud in the best possible way. Confident. It knows exactly what it is. Up front, these headlights, that four-corner graphic actually winks at you as you approach the car. A direct reference to the design language of the original R5. That little window on the bonnet, well, on the original R5, that was actually a bonnet vent. But on this one, it's a state of charge indicator. I think it looks absolutely amazing and I love it. Let's now take a look around the back. That red band around the roofline, the Renault 5 badging and the tricolore, the blue, white and red. I think it's fair to say this car definitely knows where it comes from and it's proud of it. This iconic 5 trim is actually limited. Renault treat the top spec models like a fashion season. New colors, new details, bespoke 3D printed touches every year. This exact version won't be around forever. Now, this is where the day took an unexpected turn. So as I was walking around the car, filming and talking to myself, the owner suddenly shows up. It turns out one of his colleagues, this owner was actually a doctor, and one of his colleagues basically told him there was a guy in bright yellow basically walking around filming his car and talking to himself. So he came out to see who this guy was. He actually let me film his car, obviously, and then let me have a quick little sit inside as well, because I want to see what the interior of this car actually looked like. This guy is an absolute legend. Even the storage trays are bright yellow. I respect that enormously. But look at that roof lining. It is quilted, padded, like something out of a fashion house or something, not a family car. Attention to detail in there is insane. And then the owner drops something that completely reframes the whole conversation. He said,
it's cheaper than most cars out there. This was, I mean, I got it on Sacrifice, but it was...
On Sacrifice?
So it's the best thing out there. But it was only... mean, you can get these for like 21 grand now.
21 grand! This is basically where you pay before tax through your employer. A lot less than I expected. But let's now talk about what this car actually does, because it's not just about looking pretty. This Iconic 5 is packing the larger 52 kilowatt hour battery. So 255 miles of claimed range. More realistically, it's probably more like 180 depending on what the weather is doing at the time. I think in cold weather, probably more like 140 mile range, give or take. That is pretty much the same as other cars in the same class. 148 brake horsepower and a 0 to 60 time of around 8 seconds. Top speed is 106 miles per hour. This is definitely not trying to be a hot hatch. If you want a hot hatch, I think Renault have the Alpine A290 for that. But around town and B roads, I think this is more than enough fun. And rapid charging peaks at around 100 kilowatts, 10 to 80% charge in around 30 minutes, which is more than enough time for a wee, maybe a number 1, a number 2, or maybe some lunch or something. That takes 30 minutes, sometimes less. Vehicle to grid charging is coming soon. It might already be out by the time you watch this. That basically means this little yellow car will be able to power your house. Coolest backup generator there has ever been. On the inside is a 10-inch screen, apparently powered by Google software. What's Google's infotainment software called? Google Drive? Or is that something else? I don't know, but it's apparently powered by Google. And all the good stuff included. I love that Renault haven't gone all touch screen and no buttons. You actually have physical aircon controls and real volume buttons. No diving into menus and all that stuff. In a world where everything is hidden 3 menus deep, this is tangibly refreshing. So here in the UK, it's pretty cold most of the year, so you get heated seats, heated front seats, heated steering wheel, and that gear shifter is 3D printed. It's designed to look like a lipstick case. The thing about the Renault 5 Iconic 5 is it is insanely beautiful, it's incredibly affordable, and it is very well equipped. It's all those things together in one car at a price that makes rivals very, very nervous. Or they should be. Honestly, none of that is really the point. The point is, Renault set out to build a car that people would actually want. Not just buy out of practicality, not choose because it ticked all the right boxes on a comparison website, but genuinely and emotionally actually want. A car you'd be proud to park outside your house or on your drive. A car that makes you smile every time you walk up to it. Looking at this bright yellow Iconic 5 that somebody chose, that somebody's proud of, that somebody let a complete stranger sit inside just because they wanted to share it, I think Renault pulled it off. And that right there is why you should always check the car park, because you never know what you're going to find. If this put a smile on your face, then hit subscribe. You wouldn't want to miss the next find. Oh yeah, and I need to know, so pop yellow, or are you going for a different color? Let me know in the comments below, and I will see you in the next car park. Bada bing, bada boom.